Hey, what's up everybody? It's DaYDreaMz. Welcome back to the channel for another video here in Immortal Conquest. So guys, very happy to be playing Immortal Conquest. This is such a good game, and I want to let you guys know that, especially for free-to-play players or people that don't have a ton of money to spend, and I cannot stress this enough, this is by far, and I mean by far, the best game for free-to-play and mid-range spenders in all of the mobile wargaming industry. Basically, in this game, you can spend a little bit to get slightly ahead, but you're always going to be stopped by, they have checks and balances in this game that make it fair for everyone, which I'll explain more in a later video. This video is going to be about building infrastructure and basically saving resources so that way you can get up to the appropriate buildings that you need to get further ahead in the game. So let's go ahead and go into the infrastructure. So this is the infrastructure, everything that you can build. Now there's a few goals that you want to have. You want to get up to your government halls as fast as possible. So Government Hall 5, for instance, is where you're going to get your front barracks. That's going to give you an extra position on your Gairo, this third position right here. That's at Government Hall 5. The next step would be to get to Government Hall 7, which I'm personally working on right now, and that is to get to your barracks right here. You can see it increases the number of soldiers that Gairo can lead in this city. So that's a very important building. So right now, what I'm doing is upgrading my storehouse. Now, as far as upgrading infrastructure, the biggest tip that I could give everyone is to pay attention to the quests. The quests are on the top left of the screen, and you do the quest to get resources. So, for instance, when you upgrade your buildings, especially up to at the beginning of the first 2 days of the game, you're going to get a lot of resources for your quest. If you look now, you don't get any resources. So once you get to a certain level, you no longer get resources. So I'm going to show you guys the levels that you get the resources on, and that's what you want to focus on in the beginning. So, lumber mill, iron mill, the mill, and the quarry. After level 7, there are no more quests. So, until you get to Guild Hall 7, or Government Hall 7, you want to upgrade these to just level 7. So, lumber mill, iron mill, mill, and quarry to level 7. I made a mistake because I don't have as much experience, but now looking back on it and talking to expert players, I realized that I should have stopped at level 7. Now, on the left-hand side, I did everything correctly. Drill grounds, steel camp, speed camp, will camp, and bravery camp, all at level 3 will give you the resources. Recruitment office 5 is necessary for the front barracks, which is very important for taking higher level lands. That's another way that you're going to get resources, is from taking higher level lands. So that's definitely what you want to do. Now, storehouse is very important, guys, when building your infrastructure to maximize your resources, because it don't matter how much you maximize your resources, you'd be getting 1 billion resources per second, but if you don't have this storehouse upgraded, it's not going to matter. Like you can see right now, I can hold maximum limit of 240,000, well, 255,000 total. If I upgrade it, then I'll be able to have enough. It'll say 270, which will take me up to about 285, I believe. So I'll be able to get my Government Hall 7, which I'm currently saving up for. I should have it by later today. So that is some important steps with infrastructure. Now, I'm going to show you a little infrastructure tip that I learned from my buddy Jethro and Immortal that they taught me. You can upgrade your storehouse to just level 14, because if you save your quests from a couple of these, like the lumber mill and the mill, at level 7, they give you like, it's like 10 to 13,000 stone and the other resources each, which stone, by the way, is the most important commodity in the game, especially early on. It's really hard to keep enough stone, because as you can see, when you go to upgrade your government hall, it takes 277,000 stone compared to 130,000 iron and 120,000 wood. So stone is very important. That's why you want to be taking to stone lands, and that's why I upgraded my quarry to level 9. But looking back, I should have just slowed down. A lot of people are used to having to continuously upgrade, and a lot of RTS games, you never want to have an idle builder. Well, in Immortal Conquest, especially once you're just trying to get to that Guild Hall 7 and to get the Guild Hall 5 for your front barracks, it's okay to not upgrade something for a minute, just so that way you can save the resources to get the important buildings so you can take higher level lands. Because there is a land cap, and that's why I'm saying this is a great game for free-to-play players, is because you can see I'm at 66 out of 68 territory. There's only so much territory that I can take. Sorry, I was in a Discord call. There's only so much territory that I can take, so you have to drop land. So the territory is a check and balance system that can keep the huge spenders from getting ahead of everyone else. So that's a great balance in the game. So that is everything about the infrastructure, guys. You want to get up to the key infrastructure so that way that you can take higher level lands. That is the key to the game, especially early on. Thank you guys so much for watching. You already know it. Team Make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button before you get out of here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.